Hello everyone and welcome to the first cross-country outing of the year. Finally, and we've got lush weather, we've got lush ground. We've come to Dallas Burston, which is run by the amazing Eventing. Oh, it's a little bit windy, Win.
Blue hat on, blue vest.
What? What's wrong with the outfit?
It's all blue.
Oh, do you like it?
I've never seen you in that blue.
Well, I thought I'd go all out today. But yeah, Eventing are running a clear round cross country. It's absolutely epic. It's such good training for the ponies. You can do it as pairs, but I have no friends, so I'm obviously going by myself. And I'm hoping to do a couple of rounds. I can't remember if they have 70 to 100 or if they have 70, 80, 90 or 80, 90, 100, who knows. But my aim today is to do a mix of 80 and 90. So Winnie has already got her first event of the season entered. She's going to be doing an 80 at Off Church. But I want to try and gauge whether she's ready to step up to a 90 straight after that or if she needs to do a couple of 80s. So that is kind of what today is about, and just to get her to see some solid fences. It's her first time on grass since June or July when she did the injury. Sorry guys, I feel like a broken record, I say that so much, but I feel like I need to keep everyone in the loop because not everyone watches all the videos. What else I can say? Oh, also, I've been desperately trying to find somewhere to go cross-country schooling because the event is creeping up on us. It's probably 2 weeks away. I reckon 2 weeks today. But I cannot find anywhere. There's nowhere to go cross-country schooling within like 2 hours of us, which is it's quite far to go with just one horse and then to have all the other horses at home. But I might have to do it because the only problem with this is that they don't have a water, and that is really what Winnie needs to school the most. But we'll see. I've been doing as much kind of natural water training as I can. Oh honey, can I have the keys please? I'll lock up. And she's been going through rivers and stuff. She's been really, really good. But I feel like I need to take her to an actual water complex. Go on, chuck it. A-team netball squad. That's what you just saw right there. Oh, we just saw Dora's owners as well, but we missed them. Only Pete got out of bed earlier. Could have got her on time.
They are coming early.
If only, if only.
I need a mic.
If only. Well, we've got 2 mics. Why do you never put a mic on? Hear you breathing. Also, I'm a bit cold, you guys, so sorry if I'm a bit heavy breath. Haven't walked the course or anything, but I don't think that's particularly important. It's normally just like, it's very obvious, it's just roped off. Oh, that's not very helpful, bubs. Good, well done. Do 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 do. Right, I am pretty suited and booted. Peter will get the GoPro. Oh, Pete, we are silly. It's like near impossible to get the GoPro on your head while you're on.
There's no we.
There's definitely a we. You're gonna have to help me. Right, put the camera down and let's get the GoPro on. He says I'm quite fresh. I need to put my stirrups up. They feel very long. There we go. Oh. Oh. Good. Good girl. Oh. Let's check our girth, mate. Hey. Oh, we need hobs, isn't it? Oh, honey. Hobs or honey? I mean, you're kind of leading me like into line of fire there, mate. Why do my stirrups feel so long? Do they look long?
I don't know.
Oh. Good. looking excited. Good. Oh. Just watch yourself, you've not got studs in, darling. Ooh. Winnie is strong for the first time in her life. She's keen. Well done, sweet pea. Good job. Ooh. Wow, good girl. Oh, you feel good. Well done. Good girl. Whoa. She feels mint. Right. I'll go and check when I'm going, but I think she's ready to go. She was awesome. Good girl, Win. I don't want to alarm anyone, but you are finally witnessing cross-country on grass for the first time in 2025. Woo! It feels so good to be out. And did you just witness that forward shot to the first fence? Honestly, ladies and gents, clutch your pearls. What is going on here? You have never seen this on this channel before. I am desperately trying to make this the year of riding forward. I'm going to try and banish that annoying little nervous habit that I have where I just try and get those, like, go to my hand as soon as I see a fence and then, like, find my stride. No. This year, we're only rebalancing before a fence if it's actually necessary. We don't have to stop it altogether because realistically, we want to get as nice a shot as possible for our horses. But I am going to really try my absolute hardest to prevent that sort of anxious habit that we all know I have. Anyway, as I'd already mentioned, I hadn't walked the course, which wouldn't necessarily recommend to a friend, but it's also beautifully roped off. It's very obvious where you're going. The fences, I did confirm with Lloyd, are 70, 80, 90, and you can just choose whatever option you want to do. So I decided to start off over the 80 fences. Here, I'm not going to lie, I wasn't entirely sure what I was jumping, but I think I did jump the 80. She was feeling so good. I just wanted to check I had brakes, check that she was moving forward when I told her to, and honestly, she was ticking every single box. So then I noticed Pete was close to like this 90 fence, and I was like, right, girl, come on, let's do this big 90 table. Winnie not only does like a really cute jump, we were a little bit deep, so she got us out of trouble, but did you see that little kick out with her back legs? I was so chuffed when I watched that back, and I was like, oh, you're finally, like, she's perfecting her jumping technique and actually sort of kicking out. That fence, obviously, I then accidentally jumped the 80. I think I was just so chuffed that I'd done the table. I didn't actually look up in time to see what I was jumping. Then we swooped around. There was kind of this little like white fence over there. We jumped the 90 of that. I think we jumped the 90 there because it was a little bit narrow. Up this steep bank and then coming back down. Again, I'm not actually sure what height I jumped, but I decided to go for the narrow one. There, okay, she breaks the habit, breaks the thing that she's trying not to do this year. I did go to my hand, but we got quite unbalanced going down that bank. So I felt like I just needed to actually be like, no, come on, make sure you're going to pick your feet up for this. She had a little look at that skinny. It was actually quite narrow riding into it. There was sort of this white reflective panel underneath. Really proud of her for actually going. And then we come round to the last, and again, we get that beautiful shot, like saw my stride miles out and just had the sort of courage to stay on it and get that nice beautiful shot. And that was that. So pleased with her. So now we're going to switch to a little bit of GoPro footage, which I'm about to apologise for, but firstly got to get Pete to make sure it's facing the right way. So annoyingly, I only have the first 3 fences because the GoPro spontaneously decided to turn off, and it wasn't low on battery, it had loads of memory. Literally don't know why I sent it, so I can only apologise. I am going to be updating this piece of kit because it is broken one too many times. But here is a little look behind Winnie ears when we go out. Good. See, like, nice forward shots to those. I think this is the one where we do get slightly closer. But again, like when it's a good decision on my part, I really don't mind the sort of balancing.
Yeah, good job.
It's just when it's completely unnecessary, I want to try and pack it in. But that's all the GoPro footage I have. Sorry, guys. She was insane. I'm so pleased with her. I think because I was trying to work out which one was which for the heights of fences. But I think she probably did the first like 6 or so 80. And then we did all the 90s. The first 90 I did was that table where Pete was, and I was like, well, I've got to do it now because that's on Pete's side. So yeah, she was a bit like, oh, I'm having to stretch. But she made it all feel so easy. So pleased with her. I was like a little bit pulley to some, but I don't think there was too many that were like really stupid decisions. She, the second to last, the 90 was actually quite skinny and had like this white bit underneath that was reflecting quite a lot. So she had a proper look and I was like, no, like, come on, we're going. And she, bless her, stayed on her line and just did a bigger jump over it. Yeah, I'm chuffed. So good. I can't decide whether to go again or not because she was mega. It was actually a reasonable distance, wasn't it? It was longer than I thought it was going to be. Good girl, Winnie woo. So, decided, because I was torn between doing another round or not, but because she went so well, we're being sensible and we're going to end on a very high note. The other thing was like, I wasn't sure if I was, like I definitely wanted to jump a few 90s, but the fact she did the whole second half 90, I'm quite like, well, I've sort of achieved what I set out to do. So as much as I'd like to do another lap of cross country, we're being sensible, Winnie woo, aren't we? And Pete wants to get to the brewery. I think that's the main reason why Pete was championing the fact that we go home. No, you were mega.
Well,
no, she has. No, you're right. She's done really well. And also, like, she's had a fairly busy week. She's been to the gallops. She's potentially, I'm going to try and box further afield on Wednesday to try and go cross-country schooling. And you've got expert bits coming tomorrow, so Peter's right. We don't see that very often, do we, Win?
the dressage scored.
Win's like, I'm absolutely famished. Good girl. A bit of a pure recovery mash, and Pete's already had a go at me because I did label this drinking water only.
Not had a go, just pointed out.
I had to label it because Hobbit's so bad for like washing off in every single bucket and then they don't drink out of them. But I have now put mash in this one, but she's still drinking out of it, so it's fine. Good girl. She's like, I can't get my massive nose in. Well, at least you've had some liquid. Very short and sweet video today, but first cross-country outing done. I didn't say at the start as well, but I was actually really excited for this, which is good. It shows the progress of me being an absolute wimp because I'm getting excited for cross-country rather than feeling like I need to stay up at night and be nervous for it. So, makes me think that this season it's going to be a good one. Going to be a brave girl this season. Winnie was absolutely superb. Very pleased with you. I'm feeling quite positive that maybe she can just do 180 then up to a 90. Maybe I'll do some research on courses. I think the only thing we need to work on is like sort of the skinnies and arrowheads and things like that. She's a little bit green sometimes, like with that last narrow one towards the end, but she's going. Obviously you just want them to keep having those good experiences, so that would be why cross-country schooling would be very useful. So hopefully I'll find somewhere to go. Hope you enjoyed, guys. I will see you very soon. I've got lots of exciting stuff coming up actually, so stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribing. I haven't done a little beg for subscribers in quite a while, guys, but please do ensure if you're watching this, tap that button. All right, live, love you, and I'll see you very soon. Bye. Good girl. Come on in, little one.